Have you ever felt like some days your shoulder is like so tight and you cannot you don't know what to do? Sometimes yes, you need to just want to like pound it real hard and let the pain go or let the stress go. I'll show you right after this. Hi, welcome back to Stress Out Stress Free. My name is Vincent Woon, and from my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. Okay, and if you are new here, please click subscribe. And we are live here every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Facebook blah, on YouTube. All right. Okay. First of all, I said hi, Luis. You made it. Glad to see you too, Luis. Okay. Say definitely need more advice on hunching all day long. Aha. What do you do, Luis? Do you do a lot of work that hunch a lot, or I mean, what kind of work do you do? Okay, before Luis answer the question, so what are the causes of like tight shoulder? Today we showing you stretches on the shoulder, but technically the shoulder and the neck they're all connected. But yes, tight shoulder. Um, as you can see, my setup is a little different today. I'm in a different place, and I was in the plane for like supposedly 11 hours, but then it was faster. It was 9 hours. So while okay, while sitting down, you know how it is in plane, right? It's crampy and it hurts your neck, and I even rolled the blanket that they gave us. I put the blanket here and then around, like, so that I can adjust my neck a little bit. But although I did that, it still gets into the pain somehow. Rather, it just trigger the points on the shoulder. So how do you get shoulder pain? Like Louis say, okay, yeah, you hunch a lot. Okay, you are Louis. Oh, okay, auto mechanic. And okay, you are 6 feet 3. All right. Okay, yeah. So it's yeah, it's for tall people. It's hard to not to hunch sometimes. Yeah. Okay, good. Um, let's go through what creates the tightness on your shoulder though. So tight shoulder. What created it? Okay, hunching a lot, and of course, you also when you spend a lot of time on computer, on the desk, like plane rides that I just got, and also reading, and bad posture is definitely the most important one. As I say before, I say it again. When we're little, your parents always say, my parents. I don't know about your parents, but my parents ask me to say, sit up straight, watch your back and sit up straight. But they didn't really show how. So the key thing is, even in my even this month is the month of Veda, video every day in April. So when I started, even in my first video, no, the video before the first video, I emphasize on the posture. If you miss it, can go to my YouTube channel and check it out. It's called Welcome to Veda. Yeah, that's the first that's the very first one before the first video of Veda. If you understand that. Okay, so posture is very important. So how do you get a good posture? I know Luis is saying you need good posture, right? Number one, your shoulder level have to be straight. Make sure your shoulders is straight. And number two, you have two curves in your body that's supposed to hold your body. So the one from the neck onwards, you have one curve like this, neck and then upper back, and then the other curve will be the other S. That's your lower back. So the curve from your neck this way, you can see real good. But anyways, let me show you. I should have that picture here somewhere. Okay, let me show you this one. So this is This is the for the lower back pain, but you see how the curve underneath the neck and then the upper back. See how the curve's supposed to be, and then the other curve is the lower back, the red part here. Well, the red part, what you need to do is to, in order to get that, try with me, okay? Your shoulders have to be straight, okay? And then push your chest up in order to get that curve for the upper back. And then lower back, what you need to do is push your lower back towards your navel. Push your lower back towards your navel. As soon as you do that, you can feel the release, the tension on your sacrum, on your pelvis, right? You release the pressure on your pelvis. And I notice also, I know Luis, you're a mechanic, so you always either lying down or bending down, right? And if you're sitting, you make sure you have to sit right, because excuse me, a lot of people, let's say this is a pelvis, right? A lot of people sit on the tailbone instead of the sit bone. See, this is like the butt bone area around your butt, and this is right on this part here is the tailbone is right on your right on the line behind you, your butt line. The butt line, that's the bottom part. That's where the tailbone is. So you need to sit on the sit bone if you're doing a lot of sitting. And your posture should be your ear, your shoulder, and when you put your hand down in the middle of the seam in the middle of your pants, just put your hand down, and then it should be straight that way. So it's all aligned. Okay. So that's very important about posture, because if you mess up with your posture, it's kind of like this. Your whole posture is like your upper back, and your whole posture is literally your neck down to your lower back. So it's like, I say 3/4 of your body, yeah, or 2/3 of your body. Okay, so that's how it holds the weight. So okay, so improper posture, and yes, sometimes you feel like big knot on the back, and then you have, especially nowadays, texting. They call it texting neck. That's how create all those pains on the shoulder, right? So let's see what would you do? What would you do? What do you normally do if you have pain on the shoulder? Anyone? I'll put in the chat. What do you normally do when you have pain in the shoulder? What do you do? Okay, let me show you what I do. What I do is, since the pain is all here, right? The pain is all here. The most important thing is you need to loosen up the area. So you go up your shoulder like this, front and back, to loosen up the area. And since I was in the plane, it's kind of hard to sit down and do it, right? And now and then you're not allowed to like walk around to stretch. I did a little bit, but I think I was the only one in the plane that did it. Anyways, so you need to loosen up this area. What can you do? If on a tight area, so you just put your shoulder up this way, up and down, just loosen it up, forward and backwards, just loosen up the area. Okay, and since the plane is tight, I can't do a lot of movement, right? So first find the tight spot. Just do it with me. Find the tight spot let's find a tight spot. I found one here, and you can instead of moving a hand all over and then hitting the next person on you, but if you're at home, you can do that. You can do this, and in the plane, what I do was I put pressure here, and then I push my neck the other side. Push my neck the opposite way. So it's kind of like one hand your fingertip on the pain side, and then you push your head the opposite side, like such. Okay, with pressure there and push it. You can feel the stretch, and you can move along the area. to push it. Okay. If it's too painful, put the pressure. Same thing. Put the pressure, but move the shoulder up and down like such. Move up and down, or front and back. Like, you know, don't exaggerate if you have somebody next to you. So just let's do front and back and up and down. As you do up and down, you can feel it loosen up, right? So yeah, goes loosen up, and then if you stay on one spot long enough and you do the movement more, you move it right. If you stay on one spot and move it, then you can feel the tight muscle slowly melting down. Okay, so you do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you find the spot, and then you move along. So you can either do this, put the pressure, move the shoulder, or put the pressure there and then move the neck. Or you can just, it's easier to push the neck away, and just, you know, you can do it this way too. So whichever way you are comfortable with, just put pressure on the pain side and then push it away, and push it away, push it away, push it away. So that's how it helps to relax the loosen up the area. So basically that's pretty much it. So if you have any question, Luis, does that help you? Let me know. And if you walk along the line, the shoulder line there, and you should be fine. And if you find anything on the neck, just put pressure on the tight spot, and then dig into it. Like I showed last week, you can put pressure on it and then go rub slowly, and then you feel it just loosen up, and the tightness loosen up, and it kind of like the muscle melts it. Okay, so if you have any question, let me know, and if not, wish this is okay. Let me just take that away. All right, let me see if I can find that one that I have, but oh yeah, I got it just for you. This is for sitting. You see the blue line is where you align your ear, your shoulder, and the seam of your pants. Okay, and then the back curve, you see line number 1, the red line. You see the curve? You have to make sure there's push your chest out, push your chest out, push your chest out, so you kind of like get that curve on the back, and then you push your lower back towards your navel, and that creates push your lower back towards your navel. That creates the curve that like this way. So it helps loosen up the tension on the waist. Okay, and thank you, Luis. Very informative. Thank you, and I feel all the nuts. Yeah, I imagine, you know, with you, especially if you go underneath the car a lot, you always have to look up and then, you know, fixing stuff out. Sometimes when I do stuff myself, you know, I feel that pain too. Yeah, so, you know, work on that, and there's more techniques. You can just go like put pressure down and just start moving your arm, moving up and down. Up and down is the best, more effective one. Up and down, or back and forth to loosen up the shoulder. And if you feel tightness at the back, same thing. Just put pressure then this way. And if you want to feel your head and neck longer, just let's put this like such. Lift the occiput up so you can feel like it lengthens. So when you lift it up, like this at the back, it helps lengthen your vertebrae. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. And I see you. Let me just take that one off. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. So if you like this video, please like the video and you know, share with somebody, somebody that needs that share it with someone you think might need it. And also, if you really like it, just can buy me a coffee at www.buymeacoffee/buymeacoffee/Vincent and so that we can keep the keep the video going, and yeah, and don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, do you like the view back there? It's nice, right? Let me show you the view back there, yeah. Kind of. See the ocean back there? Yeah. That's the Ala Moana Beach. Okay, I see you in the next video.